What's up, guys? My name is Ram. I hope we're all having great days, because me, as always, I do. This is a serious video, no fun allowed. We're gonna discuss about a pretty big announcement that I've been in the making for quite a while, for like maybe 5 months actually. That I've known since then, that I didn't speak that much about in stream. I spoke about it last stream while I was doing Wolf Slayer, but it was just a really brief mention and nothing more. So I wanted to get, so I really wanted to get deeper into what's going to happen soon. Is Ram underscore TV. I'm 17-year-old. For people who don't know this, I may not look like someone that would be 17 or sound like someone that is 17-year-old, and I'm currently in mathematics school. I've been living in my hometown for my entire life, a small village actually of like 15,000 people, grown up with all my friends and stuff, and a pretty big moment of my life is about to happen. On December 20, 2025, I'll be moving out. It's something pretty big. I'm moving to a pretty decently big city compared to where I currently live, going from 15,000 people to 880,000 people. It's quite a lot compared to what I'm used to. It's a pretty big city, Quebec City, if any of you guys noticed. I had never spoke about where I'm actually from, and I won't for a while because it's such a small place that it could be kind of easy to dox myself, to be fair. And so yeah, I'm going to the big city. I'm going there because I need to pursue my studies. I'm actually quitting math school during next fall. Like in early summer, I'll be done with what here in Quebec, the province, we call college, but it's not the same thing as American college. It's the thing after high school, but or high school stops at 17-year-old, then you go to college from like your late 17-year-old to 20, and then you go to university. And so I am currently in that college called Cégep, and I'm gonna leave Cégep, but I need to go to another city if I want to do a different class from what I'm currently doing. Currently, the plan is that I'm going in cooking school. For my personal reason, I love cooking, and I'm moving out with a friend. We're both going to the same spot. You guys know a good friend of mine that I made videos with, specifically Dungeon with him, ITDX, Duck. He's gonna move with me. It's gonna be very fun, I think, but it's a lot of new things to manage. So as I said, I'm moving December 20, 2025, which means that for the next month, there might be like one upload, but nothing more than that. Because, well, I'll have to pack everything in the next 2 weeks, I think. We are currently November 17, 2025, and 1 week or two into December, I have to pack everything. I might start before so I can gradually just pack everything into my car that I'm actually buying tomorrow. I'm gonna get the money from a loan tomorrow, which will let me buy my first car. I'm gonna have to do car payment and stuff. I already have my driver license. I'm a great driver. You guys gonna see actually a video probably this month about, well, my acquisition, this car, and going around with it. It's gonna be pretty fun. And then you guys will see probably nothing else for the month. We might get one last Minecraft upload because I've been working on a video lately, but I don't know, it's good. It's kind of going nowhere. So we might not upload anything Minecraft Hypixel Skyblock wise for the next month or two. But there's actually two things that will definitely happen. First of all, my whole moving out of my parents' home and like discovering the city and stuff adventure will be vlogged, and I'm not sure if I'll do multiple episodes or I will make like one big video that could be like an hour long of me just moving out from me leaving this place where I live. I think I have to do a 17-hour drive to go to that city. We're very far. I'll even have to take a boat. It's like 5 hours. It's thousands of kilometers. Actually, maybe, wait, let me check that. It's 1,150 kilometers, which equals 16 hours and 22 minutes of driving. And for the American, that is 715 miles. See, that will take a while. And that math is based off me driving 100 kilometers per hour always during the full traject, which obviously won't happen because we'll go through cities and stuff. I'm actually gonna sleep one night in another city, a smaller one, well, bigger than what I'm currently living. But yeah, big tragic, big move. We're going into a very nice apartment. I actually really like it. And what I'll do once I'll be in Quebec City, of course I'll go to school. I'm also I also got drafted in the Division 3 hockey team for college, and also a Division 1 soccer/football team. That is freaking great. I probably won't make it with the D3 hockey team because I'm not that good and that in shape. I don't have a big talent in hockey. I'm just a freaking 6'4" giant that kind of knows how to crush skull. Kind of glad I'm fine with stopping my career this soon, because with moving in the big city and just learning my way of just like new habits and everything on my own. Well, yes, with my friend Duck, but still it's like so much more responsibility that I might not want to allow that much time to hockey. Soccer, though, I'm cracked. I am best goalkeeper you'll ever seen. Maybe I'll start doing upload about like my training and what I do actually here, what I did here, and what I'm gonna do in that bigger league playing soccer. Sorry for all the European that I'm triggering by saying soccer. It's just because I know I have a pretty big audience. Actually, not big in numbers, but like very diverse, and there's a big part of American and Anglophone Canadian who will say soccer. So my upload schedule will get very cringe. I'll have to make a new setup. I'm buying a desk, a beautiful big blue electric desk. Yeah, and a bunch of stuff, and then yeah, my life is gonna be very torn apart. Also, I've been working for my town's hospital for the past like 3 or 4 months, giving me a pretty nice salary. Well, I'll probably start almost full-time at a restaurant in Quebec, because since I'm going to cooking school pretty soon, I gotta get used to working in a restaurant, in a cooking system, in a cooking, I don't know, in a cooking industry, like getting used to just working with a pretty bigger team or smaller, I have no clue. Also, just buying some furniture and doing stuff right left. I really don't know what my schedule will look like. I've been struggling with YouTube since I started college. Not that much because of not having enough time for making content, just because the content gets harder and harder to produce. Like Iron Man grind never ends, and new update, new news. Today we actually got like 2 hours ago, the news that ITIL was maybe saved. Actually, that ITIL was saved because Simon actually bought back the full thing, and he's planning on a release very soon. We'll have to play ITIL, even though I have never really spoke about it. It's a project that I actually like, and I like what I saw from the videos, the trailer and stuff. That's gonna be a thing I'll have to do. Also, they're planning Garden Update V3 coming out very soon. Actually, I don't know if it's V3 or V4, but it's the greenhouse thingy. That's gonna be something we'll have to do as well. So much content, so much things that are just coming to Hypixel. To my content creator side, it's gonna be a great year. 2026 will probably, hopefully, be my best year. On the other end, something also I wanted to talk about is that, like every year, there will be the 24-hour stream going from December 31st, 12 p.m. to January 1st, 12 p.m. And it's the usual New Year stream. Like last year was the 24-hour of Rift. That was insane. It was a crazy stream. It's gonna actually be divided in like 2 11 or 10-hour stream and one like 4-hour stream, because you can't actually stream 24-hour completely, otherwise you lose the rediffusion, which I freaking hate, because it happened to me and I would have loved to make a big video about Rift. Once again, there will be challenge, there will be fun thing, we might have Duck hanging out with us during that. I don't know, there's gonna be so much thing to talk about and do this year. I'll post a bit more to warn you guys when I'll actually stream that 24-hour. Yeah. So if we do a big summary, not a lot of video for this month and the next one, but by the end of December, big stream, maybe a few YouTube short, and in January, we're coming back with big content. If I don't die on the road, yeah. I'm leaving my house with the house that I've been in for the past 17 years. With all my memories and friends and stuff. Well, stuff. I'm bringing my PC and pretty much everything I own. But, with so many things just left behind. It's something most people have to do once in their life, moving out, of course. It's a big step of my life. And I'm taking it pretty early. A lot of people, I don't know, well, most people lived in bigger cities, and in bigger cities you have the advantage that you can kind of stay at your parents' place. Like sometimes it's like, okay, you're moving across the city, but you can sometimes go back to your home to have a dinner with your parents and your family, that kind of stuff. Here in Canada, the cities are just so distant that if I want to go back home for like a weekend, well, it's rather a 5-hour plane, or like 2 or 3 hour plane. That would be pretty expensive. Or driving down from where I will live to where I'm currently living, which, well, is like 16 hours of driving, which is a shit ton of time. Like if I want to be 2 days at home, like the home that I'll be leaving, my child home, well, I'll have to take like almost a week off just to be 2 days at home, because it's 2 days to go, 2 days to come back. And if I want to spend 2 days, it's another 2 days. If I want to stay 3 days, it's 3 days. It's, yeah, it's not easy. Also, bad weather cancels boats that I have to take or whatever, plane. It's so many factors that in Canada, it's just the sad thing about having that big of a country. So I'm gonna miss my parents, I'm gonna miss my cat, I'm gonna miss my dog. Pretty big step in my life. I hope I won't get depressed. A lot of like people get that sort of blue depression when they move out, and their life gets just so much tougher. Hopefully I also have some people that I do know that live in Quebec. Maybe I'll be able to hang out with them a bit so they can show me the city and stuff. But yeah, I've been living on, I'll give you somewhat of a hint. I'll miss the ocean so much. I'll miss the culture, the music and everything from where I live. We're such a niche, small place. It's gonna be like a 180 degrees, total opposite of what I've grown up with and like, and I'll try my best to keep that baggage everywhere I go. Bring that same energy, that same humor, that same way to speak, to live. But it might be difficult. So yeah, if you guys see a lack of content, if I don't do the last Minecraft video before I go, sorry, it will happen in January, I guess. Right now I need money, a lot of money, because I have to pay the bill. It's a pretty expensive rent. I have to pay my car. So much stuff. At least school is free in Canada, so I kind of don't have to pay that. find a new job, maybe trying to make a few new friends. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope whatever you guys are doing in your life, you are gonna be successful and have a great future. It's not my last video and I sound very sad. It's a weird emotion. It's at the same time I'm very hyped and I can't wait to discover what it's like to live like an adult. Live like a big guy. Big guy is going to the big city, you know? With a friend, like it's gonna be so funny. At the same time, I'm so fucking scared. That's what everyone tells me. Their teenager year, when they first move out, it's always like the worst and best time of their life. They have so much struggle, but every victory is like the best thing they've ever felt. If you guys have any thoughts on everything I said, any advice, anything to tell me, well, please let me know in the comment. I read every comment every time. And that's it for me. Really hope we'll see you in actually pretty soon in my next Minecraft video if that can get out. Otherwise, we see you on New Year Eve. Have a great day. See ya.